Well, hello there everyone. This is Hyperion-Blue-GT, and here we are, arriving in the first week of May for today's weekly challenge on Gran Turismo 7. 5 events is about to get yourself prepared to be racing the line to feel the force will be set to be participate to go entered in European Sunday Cup 500 at Brands Hatch Grand Prix Circuit, along with pickup truck race at Willow Springs International Raceway Big Willow, include for the second round in special event for the Aston Martin Vantage to go to Blue Moon Bay Speedway on Infield A. Plus, we have the fourth round event is the historic Sports Car Master Will Go Classic Racing at the Nürburgring Nordschleife, and Fuji International Speedway is about to go racing in the rain condition on World Touring Car 800. And this was to take some 3 prizes to get a credit ticket to go for 100,000, 200,000, and 500,000 Gran Turismo credit. But you know, today is May 4th, and that brings out to have a celebration of Star Wars Day. This was to be putting up to have 5 vehicles will be get set and have 1 Aston Martin Vantage to have my own kind of a Star Wars themed livery with the Mandalorian that you guys might have to come and check it out. So I had to be participate, ready up, and go with 5 races all at once. We'll feel the racing line just like learn the ways of the Force. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's begin and ready to enter for today's weekly challenge. There are some other cars that I've been looking forward to have a different kind of a Star Wars inspired livery, just like the light side, for example, like the Jedi, or the dark side, like the Empire. But more likely, other kinds of different Star Wars themed liveries throughout every kinds of different sagas from the original, prequel, and sequel trilogy, and even perhaps all the other series to be expanded across the galaxy as the franchise are about to keep growing stronger. So, first round to go in Brands Hatch Grand Prix Circuit for 2 laps in European Sunday Cup 500. I'll have to go and have a purchase on the BAC Mono 2016 to have a second time moment to be brought after Brand Central, and the identity of the livery design created by Corey 626 as the title, a Star Wars inspired mono. But take a good look at the image, it turns out to be much more similar than the X-Wing Starfighter. But I'll have to give that appraisal a 10 out of 10, and 5-star rating will have to be put up, and have the hard compound tires in sports category to be ready up and feel the racing line just like you're about to feel the waves of the Force. Only 1 world legal vehicle will be well outfitted, and see how it turns out to go for 8-car participation to do some short race, and 2 laps will be on the basic lineup. But still powerful, so I have to be drive well and race with good respect. And also yet, just might have to give a good kind of attack line before entered in May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So I have a good feeling about this. First round maybe get a little bit easy, and overhandling might have to keep a good careful before you might have to take a good ways to follow the racing line. So here it goes. First turn comes in. Lap 1 will go amp up on the faster torque, but don't get cocky. This will have to take some few overtakes by dealing with European hatchback cars, including 1 Alpine A110 2017. Just like that, before proceed on to turn 2. Moving on in sector 2 by take the 3rd turn. Just make it nice and neat. Learn your ways and feel the force when controlling a nice kind of an overpowered vehicle. There's a Pacadet in the Alpine A110 2017. Got to take the 3rd sector and wait. Going overtake for the opening and have 3 more hatchback cars to go. Alright, very nice. But not yet. Every high-powered vehicles will have to learn their ways to be patient. Just like you're about to become as a Jedi, but in Gran Turismo 7, only 1 basic driver will might need to do some strategy in order to have some installed parts to choose the right pick of the vehicle to make your way and go finishing up in first. But it takes respawn, balance, and the torque is all I need to have the natural to go amp up with the main type. So there you go. first place in the lead by taking a single lap, and going onward towards the final corner, you'll be on the way to be in the final lap in number 2. Alright, that should do very well, and this livery just got everything to go for one good mark represent to be part of the rebellion. Ever since from the original trilogy, since the 1970s earlier when Star Wars came out for the first time ever. But precisely that the prequel takes place in the 2000s, but I mean I just really have to go and watch the prequel where it all began in every series of the Star Wars. But I kind of think about after the original trilogy, I really think about going watching The Mandalorian on every seasons. But I kind of think it is actually turns out to becoming more amazing, and the music itself might give a good kind of a catchy theme. But this is the way it goes, and I just really think about The Mandalorian is becoming much more impressive like all the other Star Wars series. But no hard feelings. Every series on every Star Wars franchise will always have their own roles and different appearances throughout the galaxy. But after all, it's everything is all about Star Wars that related to fan art, like this one in GT7 that have this good kind of variation on this BAC Mono 2016. But I really appreciate to have this livery that I just have to give it a try and see how it goes. And more likely, one racing outfit with a helmet and suit itself will put up to have a nice different appearance cosplay as the Mandalorian. But don't worry, the third round will have to be set and being patient later on after sport pickup truck race at Willow Springs International Raceway Big Willow. So there you go, one checkmark complete, and one good represent to be part of the rebellion. Okay, very well done. So here is the total time in 3 minutes, 24.229 seconds, and good for the faster lap time by a minute, 41.366 seconds is doing well succeeded to be drive fast and patient. But I'm always had to be patient when it comes to do some racing to go focusing and proceed in the lead. But only have 15,000 GT credit, and take a good look, you guys. And almost forgot one thing to be received by 100,000 GT credits. One good racing suit and helmet represent the Mandalorian. The tagline itself, whenever you see the helmet, this is the way. But of course, I'm always have the right to be patient, so I just need to have a little bit more time to have this complete edition for the content video, as I went down to do some 5 races for every week we'll do the thumbnail image. For instance, this one right over here and the Star Wars inspired livery is the perfect one, is all I need. So there you go. I'll have to make sure to be patient, as I just need to have a little bit more time before saving a content replay, as race number 2 will be proceed to the pickup truck race at Willow Springs International Raceway Big Willow, as I'm about to go for the Ford F-150 Raptor 2011 with another kind of an X-Wing Starfighter variation to be represent part of the rebellion since the original trilogy.